So I got the Fifth Wave movie for $5 at Best Buy the other day. So I'm rewatching it, and I literally just started it, so I might post more thoughts about it, but this movie is so confusing to me, because the first part is like pretty damn solid. It seemed like they knew what they were doing, and like the sets are really good, and the casting is really good, and then like it just hits a certain point where it was almost like they decided, oh, let's make the shittiest movie on the planet Earth and fuck doing any justice to the book at all. Yeah? I mean, like, the first part of this movie is, like, almost to the letter how the book starts. And it's pretty damn good. Like, there are a couple of changes, like changing Sam's prayer to a Coldplay song, which is, like, fine if they didn't want to involve prayer or anything like that. That makes sense. It's just so weird. This movie's so weird. And to be clear, the reason it's weird is because it starts so solid. And like I said, it's almost like they decided, oh, we're doing too good. Gotta do real bad now. Oops. One thing is, I'm rewatching Sons of Anarchy, and I totally forgot that Tara from Sons of Anarchy is in this movie. Just like for like 5 minutes. Like, yeah, let's waste the star power. This scene after Camp Wright-Patterson, where Cassie is just like contemplating like what the fuck she's gonna do now, is really good. It's a really good scene, and it's set up really nicely with a really great emotional payoff. And that's what makes me wonder, like, what happened? I am very, very intrigued to see what the behind the scenes features are like, because I really want to know what went wrong. Like, it was so close, and yet so far. What happened? What happened? We are approaching the part in the movie where I was like when I was sitting in the theater going, oh god, something has gone horribly wrong. You want to see what it was? It's so funny. Like, what even is that? Those graphics are so horrible. It looks like something they would have done with like a PlayStation 2 or something. It's so bad. I love it though, in all the wrong ways. You could blame budget on that, and it might be that, but no one tried to make that look good. No one. You know that. I am going to talk about how the Fifth Wave movie put little to no care into setting up its sequels. So I'm going to spoil definitely The Infinite Sea and maybe a little bit of The Last Star. So let's go. So at the end of the Infinite Sea, it's revealed that Vash may not even be an alien, but that he has alien technology, that there is alien technology, but that there was never anyone who was embedded with aliens ever. And this movie doesn't care about that. And I hate that. I hate that they didn't even care to think about that for 1 second. Fuck this movie. Fuck it. Oh man, Evan Walker is about to be introduced in this film, and ooh, this is when it gets bad. Like I'm gonna rage a little bit about one thing that they decided to change for no goddamn reason, other than to make him more dreamy. But in the book, Evan shoots Cassie in the leg, and then he's like, shit, I really didn't mean to do that. Like, he didn't want to shoot her and kill her, so that's why he shot her in the leg. And in the movie, it's like, oh no, I knocked you out of the way of getting shot by someone else. I never actually shot at you. No one shot at you. fuck? What the actual fuck? So, postscript, these fucking training montages are unbearable! The way they handled Evan Walker's character arc is like at least 75% of the reason I hate this movie. The reason I hate it and have a problem with it is they didn't give him a chance to have a character arc. They were just like, oh, don't need time to develop character. Who needs that? Gotta get to the third act of the film. I have to admit, I like this scene where they're sitting in the kitchen talking right after she gets to Evan's house. It's like the only exchange they have that I like. And I mean, that's like pretty sad that they only have one exchange in the whole film that I like. Just goddamn it. I also love Micah Monroe, and she was a great casting choice for Ringer in the beginning. But first of all, she's not Asian, which I think is the book's fault for not making that clear earlier. But she's also wooden and terrible in this film. This movie's so bad. If you've been watching all of these videos of mine, you'll remember what I said about, like, emotional payoff. This movie does okay with emotional payoff at certain points, but it does nothing with narrative payoff. It's like this whole reveal, we're the fifth wave, oh my gosh, like, there is no clue or setup for the audience to be able to infer what is going on before the big reveal happens. It's set up very perfectly in the book, and like they could have used the book as a great shooting script, but no, they just decided gotta cut it for time, not important, even though it's totally important, and like the title of the fucking film. Evan just said, I'm not a fan of the outdoors. What the fuck? What? That's not Evan Walker then, if he's not a fan of the outdoors. It's really funny to me how Cassie's just like, oh yeah, I'll trust him, after like no time at all. In the book, they like have months, maybe weeks, to get to know each other. But no, now in the movie they're just making out in a car in the middle of the fucking woods for no goddamn reason other than, oh, he's hot, I saw him naked. Ugh. This movie, fuck it.